Hello everybody, my name is Luchara, and this is Mega Games Tycoon 2, episode 41 of my Let's Play, getting up there. So last episode we started on the Luchara Micro Pro. Actually, I started on it twice because the first time I screwed up and didn't include internet connectivity capability. Whoops, so we did it the second time, so we're currently marketing that with our marketing team. Also released a MMO puzzle game, Candy Crush Online. We did Ark Survival Devolved 4, selling pretty well. And we did another add-on for our original MMO, which is an MMO RPG. So today we're going to make a strategy game, another edition of our industry, which is one of our strong 5-star IPs. But before we do that, I want to look at some of these achievements that I don't have. I've been kind of slacking on these achievements. There's a few that I don't have, and I should probably get them. Now, I have most of them. But okay, create a visual novel with a rating at least 70K, that we can do. Create a retro game. Definitely haven't done that yet. Create a free-to-play game. And I'll do that at some point, but I'm not big on free-to-play games in this game. They're shady, and I'm trying to be a non-shady game maker. Cell phone game, I don't think that's available in 2005, but we'll do that whenever it comes up. Create a game bundle. We can definitely do that. Publish a budget game. We can definitely do that. Publish an add-on game bundle. That we have to jump. We can kind of do that. But we kind of need to jump through a hoop for that. Create a remaster. I'm surprised I haven't done a remaster yet. I usually do that as soon as it becomes available. Worst game of the year. We're not going to be doing that. Achieve a reputation with clients by 100%. I just don't do enough contract work for that. Reach 2050. That's not going to happen. Publish a game from an NPC company. That we can do easily. Sell at least 50 million of a game. Someday we'll get that and get a 100% review score. Hopefully we'll also get that someday. I mean, how close are we to 50? Nowhere near. I don't even think I've gotten to 20 yet. Dragon Rider 6 is my best-selling game, or it's the best-selling game, not just mine, right? 15 million. Top 11 are all mine. And even these ones are ones I own the subsidiaries. Speaking of subsidiaries, I've been kind of slacking on buying out subsidiaries. We want publisher, developers. Doesn't really matter. Most of them are the same. Actually, that's not true. A lot of these developers are just developers. So let's yeah, let's just buy a bunch here. And we'll buy until we're down to 1 billion in the bank. And then we'll stop. Pretty simple. So there was an update for the game today that added quadruple A sized games, so we will probably have to research that. I'm not sure how it works for quadruple A games, or we can't buy Qatari. Do I need to? Am I at the point where I'm making quadruple A games? Is what I'm curious about. I'm not sure. This is a lot of developers. Some of them are both, but a lot of them are just developers. All right, so that will bring us under 1 billion. So let's go into my subsidiaries. Where's one of the ones I just bought? Let's do their settings. Okay, they can self-publish unless it's really good, and then they'll probably still self-publish and only develop games for my consoles and apply to all. Boom, done. Nice. $37 million a month I pay in administrative costs to own all these, but I think it's worth it overall. All right, so first thing we want to do over here, we're going to make an add-on for Dragon Rider 6. Because in order to make an add-on, well, let's back up a bit here, Luch. To make an add-on bundle, you got to put in a main game. Now, the game and the add-ons all have to be taken off the market, right? So these are the games that have add-ons. Unfortunately, I wish I could bundle NeverQuest and its add-ons, right? Like there should be an MMO add-on bundle, but there isn't. So these are the only things we've done add-ons for, and I don't think any of these have more than one add-on. Like I feel like putting one out would just like kind of a bundle's that it's a game and one add-on, right? I feel like we need at least 2 add-ons. And considering Dragon Rider is the best-selling game of all time, it's a good candidate, right? Yeah, those all only have 1. So let's make an add-on for Dragon Rider. Let's go with what I want for a subtopic. I mean, we could just go like fantasy or something because I mean it's Dragon Rider. But yeah, fantasy is pretty saturated. I guess we could go fairies. Dragon Rider 6. Fairy invasion, because you know those fairies, they like to invade things. Yeah, they probably don't, but that's fine. Everything looks good here, and ooh, quantity 51 is in red. This is what I was scared of with the quadruple A thing. I don't think it's gonna let me make this game. No, because too many gameplay features, and I don't think I can take them out. Right? Because these were the features in the original game, and you can't cut features that were in the original game. And the reason I think the 50's in red, because AAA now only goes up to 50 features, is my theory. Yeah. So this AAA used to be 20 to infinity, but since they've added quadruple A, gameplay features go from 25 to infinity. So that kind of sucks. We can't make add-ons probably for any. Probably can't make any add-ons for any of my currently. Nope. 51. And the thing is, too, they're 51. They're one too high. Well, this one, I'm not sure about this one. This one's too high. So I can't make any add-ons yet. So, I mean, I can still put a bundle out, I guess. I don't know how it's going to sell. If it's just one game and one add-on. Quest for the Booty 6 Complete Edition. Yeah, let's do it. All right, and I want to make a change up here. So there's a new option here, this automatic production. And actually, while we're here, I want to test to see if this works. So we're going to cancel everything. And we're going to set them all to just automatic production. Oh, I guess this one's not set to anything. And we're going to see if that works. It might not, but I'm going all in. I'm leaning into it. If it works, great. If it doesn't, well, then it doesn't. And we'll know. We'll know because stuff is, you know, in red because we don't have any of it. While we're here, like some of these rooms, like this room could be bigger, right? Like there's no reason why this room isn't like this, right? Like get some more machines in there, and this room could be bigger, like much bigger. I don't think I can block this door though. I think it needs like a way out. And I fit in one more little production room here. I'm hoping that all these rooms will be enough, right? If I have them all set to automatic production. In theory. Oh, so they're all making Dragon Rider. We'll see what happens when we take it off pause. And also we can do a budget game. So budget games need to have not been available for at least a year. So I guess the Derby Classic, sure. Not much profit on this, but it's pure profit, right? Because I mean, we already did the making of the game. All right, so we can't do any paid add-ons. Can we do an MMO add-on? EverQuest just got one. Candy Crush Online's only been out for 19 weeks. So I'm thinking maybe let's just do a free update for Candy Crush Online with this bunch. And over here, we'll do a free update. Has Ark had one yet? No. Ark Survival Devolved has not had an update yet. Got a game report to do here. We do not. All right, so do I want to wait for social media integration before I start on my strategy game? Nah, let's just get it out. So sequel, industry. Where are you at, industry? Went too far. Right there. 5 IP. Beautiful. AAA. I think probably AAA will be fine for this. I don't think this needs to be quadruple A, but it might. So Strat Engine, we're going to go manufacturer exclusive. So just mine, but not the Go Advanced because it's only tech level 4. So we are going to go with Lucera Micro Pro. So this game might be done before the console's ready, but that's fine. We'll deal with that if the time comes. And okay, only 48 features. So yeah, we'll stick with AAA for now for this. And boom. Okay, so you guys can bug fix. Yes. And you can do some high quality animations. Here, graphics, and of course, sound. And believe it or not, we'll do gameplay with QA, who are all in training right now. So I'm just gonna leave them in training for a minute here. Then I'll let them finish this round, okay? So pull them out. All right, so we got some games flashing red. So they're sold out. We'll see how long this lasts for. Oh, looks like they're just going down the list and kind of making copies. Neither of these, the classic edition or the... Oh, no, never mind. Oh, no, they're selling. They're actually selling decently. Okay. Oh, I guess it is... I think the holiday season just started. How are my consoles doing? Oh, yeah, look at that. 300,000, almost 300,000, even 125,000 for the Lucera Station. That's amazing. All right, any research to do? No. Console's coming along. Over here, what do we want to do now with this bunch? Last year with commission work. We can market. Industry 10. Get that full. Yeah, everybody's busy. We can take it off pause. Right, what do we want to do with this bunch? How long has Candy Crush been out now? 22 weeks. It's probably too early still. Yeah, all right. So let's develop a new engine for visual novel. We want to get that whatchamacallit, right? No, let's actually go with Chair Station because there's no tech level 6 stuff yet. We'll include the best tech level 4 stuff as well in case anybody wants to buy this engine to make a tech level 4 game. I'm past the point of making tech level 4 games, but the AI might feel differently, right? And let's just go with, oh, I can't do a random name. Novel engine. There. And yeah, let it rip. How's support doing? How's the support queue? 11.5% full. I might have to switch this support team over to helping them for a brief period of time, potentially. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But these games look like they're all in stock now, which is good. So the Derby Classic is selling much better than Quest for the Booty Complete Edition. Still nothing to research. Actually, this console is going to be pretty close to being done. Gameplay feature, motion controller support. They should be done around the same time. All right, so let's what kind of game do I want to make next? How long is this a trend for? 57 more weeks. That's puzzle. We don't want to make a puzzle game right now. What else is popular? Building game? God, we haven't made a building game in forever. Just go with Lucera Hockey 06, I guess it would be. So we need to update the engine for that, although it's pretty close to being up to date, I think. Maybe it is up to date. No, it is not up to date. It had the graphics, but that's it. And what needs a demo? Anything? Go for a demo. Oh, wait. We got to advertise. Ah, I kind of forgot that we need to advertise these things. Our complete edition and our, whatchamacallit? Oh, and publishing offers. Probably take a publishing offer. Digital only. Oh, I mean, if it's digital only, that's weird. If it's digital only, that's like really easy, right? Sure. So we don't need servers or anything for that, right? Well, that was a really easy. It's digital only. Why can't you publish it on your own? I don't understand. Okay, so yeah, I don't know what that make offer thing is. I guess they want a certain cut. So I'm assuming these will automatically make those. I hope. Oh my god, I got so many games here. Most of them I don't really care about, to be honest. Alright, so they're done. Alright, it's time to make the MMO add-on for Candy Crush. Do we want to throw a subtopic in here? Puzzle game. What goes with candy? It's anything go with candy. Casino candy. I don't know. Circus candy? Sure. Candy Crush Online. Circus tent. I know that doesn't really make sense. Oh, is it going to let me? Okay, we're good. Because of the features, the number of features made me nervous. I didn't want to go through the same issue we went through. All right, so let's market that. No, let's market. Oh my god, these ones have no marketing. Derby Classic. Let's just give that one TV spot first. All right, so console's almost ready. Game's almost ready. No research to do. Let's do a free update for... Yeah, I was just wondering if... like the budget games and stuff, if it was possible to do updates for that. It does not appear that it is. So Hellbase. So let's just do one game magazine, get you to 10, and then we'll do. I mean, this is probably a waste of my money marketing these games, but actually, let's end that. Let's do special marketing for Industry 10 instead. That's a little more important. Where are you at, Industry 10? All right, and there's basically no bugs. So let's switch to bug fixing you, because you have a ton of bugs. You're polishing, you're polishing. Okay, so let's switch them to polishing the MMO add-on instead. Right? Because Industry 10's in fine shape. I don't think it needs polishing. And maybe it does. I don't know. If it's bad, it's bad. At this point. All right. Yeah, there might still be bugs, though, so let's just leave that there. Hey, that's a lot of music points, actually, or sound points. One of my sound specialists has found an old piece of music he created in his library. This track fits the current game extraordinarily well. Nice. All right, so special marketing worked. Console is ready. Let's just hold off it. Let's get this game out at the same time. Oh, what's the development report on this? 80 to 100? Yeah, perfect. Is it bug free? All right, so we're just waiting for the overhype to potentially go through. So let's mark it Circus Tent. Get that to 100. All these bundles and stuff, there's way more stuff for me to market now. Yeah, I think we're good, eh? Yeah, we are. We're good. Self-distribution. Oh, I got to put the Micro Pro out first. Right. Publish console. We will hold at $20 profit. And boom. Nice. Only quote unquote, only 9.8 out of 10. That's still pretty freaking good. And you folks can do some commission work. Now we can put this out. Perfect. It's always good to have a game ready to go for your new console, right? Oh, not only that, it's a good game. It's a very good game. All right, so they can polish. That'll be ready to go soon. So if I want to do the visual novel now, how popular is visual novel? It's not very popular, but it's also completely not saturated. Wait, I did back-to-back action games? What? Oh, these counted. Those counted as action games, as games that I released. All right, so I'm probably not going to do any more of those, of NBC games. All right, so visual novel, probably AAA. God, anime, obviously. There we go, Keijo Bazooie. Adults. We'll go multi-platform here. Where's that engine at? Novel engine. At level 5, we'll go PlayCube. And then my 3. Probably. Yeah. I mean, I could go exclusive, but we get an extra 100 million people by including the PlayCube, right? So it's kind of a no-brainer to some degree to include it. So we're going to. Oh, we definitely need new anti-cheat. You know, those visual novels. Lots of people cheating. Just kidding. No, there's not. Only 36 apply. So you know what? This is going to be a AA game. Is it, though? No, yeah. No, we'll make it a AA game. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I think it'll still sell. Or still have a decent review. All right, so all these other rooms are going to work on this for a little bit before switching over to this, including the marketing team. All right, let's do an update. Super early patch for Industry 10. With this group. All right, yeah, they're making all kinds of copies of Industry 10, which is good because there's actually not that many orders. It lost hype that it didn't even have. Interesting how that works. All right, so Candy Crush, special marketing. Circus Tent, pre-release for press. Done. Marketing campaign for Keijo Bazooie. Let's go. Let's do that once. And then we'll switch to TV. That's a much more efficient way of doing it. All right, so this is ready. No, it's not ready. There's bugs. After the bugs are out, it'll be ready. So let's just wait. Let's get these bugs gone. They're working on the bugs diligently. As soon as the bugs are gone, we'll send it. Industry 10 is selling pretty well considering that's only for my consoles. All right, bugs are gone. Self-distribution. Let's go. Beautiful. I love those X-rated puzzle games, right? All right, so now that that's done, we can switch to improving Keijo Bazooie, or whatever it's called. I guess it's called Keijo Bazooie. Perfect, and bug fix. And here, what do we want to do here? Another free update for NeverQuest. I noticed the add-on price, it used to scale. I've noticed these MMO add-ons, it's been 7.85 the last few times I've done it. How is NeverQuest doing? Oh, wow, it is losing subscribers, but it was up to 1 million, or close to 1 million. Or it is at close to 1 million. Remember when I was scared I was never going to make money off that? Those were the days. Candy Crush Online's up to 346,000 and growing. My servers aren't even at 50% capacity right now. Ark Survival Evolved is still selling well. Dragon Rider 6 is dipping, but I mean, it's by far the best-selling game of all time. So, you know, no stress there. So how long has it been since the last NeverQuest expansion? 26 weeks. How long did it take me to make Candy Crush Online? I could probably start. I just updated my sports engine, right? Didn't I? Yes. Okay, so that's up to date. That's what I'm making next with my main team. I mean, I can make an add-on for Industry 10, but it's so early. I feel like it's too early for an add-on for Industry 10. Let's just do a commission work here, I guess. I mean, I could just make them support, right? Like, you can just click this support, right? Like, I don't need to do something with them. Or I could put them in training, right? I have options here. But let's cancel support. I think I'm going to make... Yeah, I'm going to make an add-on. EverQuest, another one. Orcs. We done orcs yet? I might have, but we're doing it anyway. Orcs are scary. I mean, they are. Kind of, maybe. I don't know. 48. Ooh. Ooh, we're up to 52. So, let's take out motion controller support. And touchscreen support. So there, we're down to 50. So we did add a couple. We're going to leave, obviously, level streaming in because it's green. It's important. Boom. So this will likely stay in whatchamacallit. Actually, any of my consoles need... Oh, yeah, a couple of my consoles need boost. It'll stay... It'll be... These people will be done with it way before I actually put it out. And that's okay. That's a good thing for them to do, right? I'm okay with that. It might not be the most time efficient. Yeah, okay, so... I mean, this add-on's selling really well, but it only sells at max up to how much the original game has sold, right? That's how add-ons work here. Oh, wow. EverQuest. Orcs are scary, getting a ton of bonus graphics points there, which is nice. So Keijo Bazooie is almost ready. In that room, anyway, but the other rooms are lagging behind because... Oh, we got a legendary graphics person. Let's hire them. As I was saying, they went through it really quick. A, because I had support for them for a little bit of time, and B, it's only a AA size game, right? Whereas our other rooms are kind of still got to chug along, right? Another Industry 10 update. I mean, those sales, you know, it's not gonna reach these numbers. But it's exclusive to my consoles, right? Which we're selling really well. All right, so obviously, Luchera Go Advanced sales slipped quite a bit whenever the Micro Pro came out, which is fine. Super Luchera Box, Luchera Station still selling really well. I'm thrilled with the Luchera Station's sales. Did it break? Yeah, it broke into the top 20. I guess it's been in the top 20 for a while, but it's going to end up here probably in 17th. Which I'm pretty happy with. And it's, when you consider the top is only 100 million and it's at 70 million, that's pretty good, right? That's how I'm looking at that. All right, so let's market. The orcs are scary. There we go. Yep, chasing achievements was the story of today's episode. And I got a few. How many do I have left here? Got to do the game bundle. Oh, yeah, why haven't I done the game bundle yet? What needs some hype here? No, Candy Crush Online does not need hype. EverQuest does. Arc could. Let's get Orcs Are Scary up there faster. Sure, Go Advanced. Sure, give that a little boost. Micro Pro. 20,000 new fans. Nice. All right, so I was checking something here. I forgot what I wanted to check. I remember wanting to pause it for something. Couldn't have been that important. Oh, I want to make a game bundle. So I can just put any game in here? Oh, no, wait. That's why. Games that had to have been released as a budget edition. So let's put a couple more budget games out then. Let's do Luchera Hockey Platinum. Luchera Hockey 03 Platinum specifically. And yeah, we'll just do them one at a time. I don't want to flood the market with them, right? How much is this going to sell? Yeah, 5K. It's whatever. But I mean, needs to be advertised. We got to continue development on that. Let's do special marketing for it though. Pre-release for the press. We're not going to overhype it though because I don't think it's that good. Just straight up. Eagles Nest 4, that's the NPC game we made. Luchera Hockey Platinum. Let's get that up to 100 hype. All right, so they're polishing. They're on the last thing. They're on the last thing. They're polishing. So it's almost ready to go. Oh, wow, I realized I'm at the 30-minute mark. All right, we're going to get this game out at least, though, before the end of the episode. And down here, what do we want to update? Candy Crush Online probably could go for another one. Actually, let's give Ark another update. It's still selling well, isn't it? Yeah, still 200K a week. Okay, so this looks rough, obviously, but we knew that, right? Because we haven't bug fixed, we haven't polished, right? We haven't done any of that yet, and we're going to. Once this game is ready, we'll be switching everybody over. So yeah, so this is ready. As long as it's at least 70%, that's all I care about. And it is, because, you know, 70 to 90. So give us the achievement. Better than a book. First time I ever did that on Steam. Like, I got the Steam achievement as well. Hey, 83%. I'll take it. All right, so then let's polish. Orcs are scary. Beautiful. And so we'll just polish it until those bugs are gone, right? And then we'll send it out, basically. And that's gonna be all for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Most importantly, be good to each other. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.